Danny here. I do a lot of crafts with my son, and I did these cute little mugs for everybody in our family for Christmas, and I thought I'd share my experience and how I got them done. They're just super cute and make excellent gifts for Mother's Day or Grandparents' Day, Christmas, or anything like that. You could also do them on plates. We also did a Santa plate. So it's the same concept. Any glaze or ceramic dish, you can do the same process that I'm going to show you. Now, I've already completed them, but I will tell you step by step how I've done them. This is my little boy here. Say hi, Damien. Say hi. That's Damien. So for Christmas, we made about 20 of these mugs. And so each one is going to say to in love, and then I always put the year. And so what you're going to want to use is any acrylic paint. Now I used, sorry, we're eating lunch here. And so what I used for this particular one was folk art enamel. I don't know if you can read that there, but on the top it's going to have this symbol so that it's for, but really you can use any that says acrylic. I don't know if you can see that on the bottom there. It says acrylic paint. And what you're going to want to do is go ahead, and what I always do is get the fingerprint first. So the best way that I've learned through doing crafts with him, some babies are really easy to do, others are not. So what you're going to want to do is take his little hand and then just paint it. So, you know, make sure you have some baby wipes and everything next to you. You're going to want to paint his hand and then just hold it. What I usually do is just go ahead and have the mug like so. I will set it like that, and then if you don't like how it has come out, you can just, while it's still wet or whatever, wash it with some soap and water or rinse it off, wipe it off, and it'll come right off. And then try again. And so then once you get all your mug with the fingerprints or handprint, then I decorated mine, and like you see, then you're going to want to put your oven at 200 degrees and just bake them for about 15 minutes. Once the paint is dry, the paint needs to be dry before you put them in the oven. And then after you do that, you're going to want to let them cool. And then you're going to want to use, this is the best one to use, Mod Podge Dishwasher Safe Gloss. And you're going to want to give it about 2 or 3 coats of this. And so what you do is you do 1 coat, wait for that to dry, which takes, give it at least an hour. And then give it 2 or 3 coats. Now it does take 28 days to fully cure, but it will be dry way before then. But basically you don't want to put it in the dishwasher before then. And me being how I am, I wouldn't want to put this type of, thing in the dishwasher anyway. So I put care instructions on each one that I gave to our family members, stating, to hand wash it, basically. So, that's what you're gonna do, and it's very simple and just a cute little thing. Any, if you're a caretaker or something, this would be a perfect gift for mom on Mother's Day, or any grandparents, or anything like that. So I just thought I'd share. I had used another type of sealer on it the first time, and it did not work. I can show you what one that was. Let's see here. So regular Mod Podge is not going to work. I had used another kind. I don't see it around here. Anyway, it was a different kind of gloss sealer, and once it dried, I had tried to just run it under hot water just to do like a test wash, and it got all tacky and gooey, and I was glad that I had done it on actually I had done it on the one that I made for myself, and because I had to peel it off because it was all tacky and icky, it took the paint off with it. So I had to redo all that. So I just thought I'd share my experience. I've done a lot of little crafts with him, and I've learned some things along the way. I'll also post a video later how I make my dough for these type of little things. I do sometimes use salt dough, but not usually. And I usually just paint them with acrylic paint and seal them with a regular Mod Podge or the type of one that I told you earlier. The main thing is you're gonna wanna make sure that it is okay to, use on stuff that people are gonna be eating and drinking out of. So, and especially on a coffee cup, since they're going to be typically putting warm drinks in it, you want to make sure that heat isn't going to make it react. So I just thought I'd share. Here's another one that I did here. I'll show this one as well. So there's another little idea with the handprint and the year. So there we are.